Yeah, I want to go over how I made some of these little steel inserts. These are stainless steel. It's basically for the zapper. So like I marked on my wrist. This time I did it in black versus red. So people wonder what the hell the red is. But basically that's where your vein and your arteries are. Those are like your pulsing points for the blood electrification. And this is a little blood electrification device. You can see when you turn it on. You can see it too much out in the sun, but it's like flashing back and forth, red and green. And instead of just using these cloth strips, Dr. Beck, PhD, he said to use these little metal things surrounded by cloth, and I made them. And what I did was I used a Dremel tool, and it's got a cutoff wheel. It's kind of worn down now that I used it, but I got these stainless steel tongs from Walmart for like 97 cents, and it's thin stainless steel. I just cut along here. I cut out a strip, and you can see it's right to specification basically. So if you look at this strip here, it's it's no more than 3/16 of an inch wide, so it's like a little less than an eighth inch. It's perfect, and the length is under an inch. See that? Under an inch. So that's right to specification. So basically that goes over the wrist right here, and you put them inside the cloth like that, and you have the wire on there, basically clipped on with an alligator clip, and this plugs into the unit itself right here, and then you pulse right to that. So that's how you can make these metal strips. And if you lose them or whatever, that's how you can make them. I used just the regular tongs. This is out of Walmart, 97 cents. You can actually still use the tongs too. There's nothing wrong with them. I just cut a little piece of metal out of it, and I used a file to go over the edge. So like this, the edge on here isn't sharp, burred or anything. So basically, this thing can just clips on here like that, and this will sit right underneath that band with some water on it. So basically the water will conduct electricity, and this will sit right underneath the band with the metal inside of it and pulse into the blood below it, and that's all there is to it. So sometimes some of these little details, you're wondering how the hell you make these damn little things here. This is what I used. I used some tongs, and I've got them out of Walmart. They're stainless steel. They're not steel. They're stainless steel, because this thing is always going to be wet, right? So you don't want, it'll rust if it's steel, right? So stainless steel, and 97 cents. So, and basically that's a little modification that you can use, and you want to have them, like I said, to the specifications that Dr. Beck said. These are just under an eighth of an inch. You can see right there, and the length is under an inch. So basically, when you check your, where your vein and artery is, you want to make sure it's in the right spot. So, and it's accurately getting to the blood, the main blood flow that's going through those main arteries, because it's going right along this little metal strip, and it's protected on the outside so you don't burn the skin by this cloth with some like tap water's fine, or saline solution, and that's it. So just a little tip. And you sometimes wonder where the hell you get these little metal strips from. If you lose them or whatever, if it didn't come with the unit, you can make them. I just got these tongs from Walmart, stainless steel, 97 cents. Used the Dremel tool, just made a little cut along there, cut them to size, cleaned them up a little bit with a file. Perfect.